Alright, so this is how to monitor loudness in DaVinci Resolve. So you can see here we're at the edit page, and the first thing we want to do is go to the Fairlight tab. So it's this little music icon down here at the bottom where my cursor's at. And so we're going to click that, and it's going to open up this nice window. And then we know we need to go to our project settings window. So it's this little gear icon on the bottom right, which my camera's blocking here. So I'm going to move my camera up here. There we go. So this little gear icon down here, you can see, we're going to click that. It's going to open up this window. And in here we want to make sure we have Fairlight selected. So you have different options here. We want to make sure we click Fairlight and then go to our audio metering section. And this is where we can set up our target loudness level and our loudness scale that we're working with. And so in this case, I already have mine set up here at -24 LUFS, which is where I want to be at. But you can adjust it by typing it in or using these little arrows to whatever your standard is. I'm going to keep it at -24. And then our loudness scale is EBU +9, which is what I'm working in. And then we want to make sure that our bus meter high level is at -5 and our bus meter low level is at -10. And then we're going to click Save. Alright, now that we've done that, the quick way you can monitor loudness is through our loudness window up here. It's up here in the top right where my cursor's at. And then let's just play a quick clip of a video here so you can see what that looks like.
It looks like a catfish.
The what?
Kind of like a catfish. Wait, look at the picture. It could be a flycatcher.
We're here to look for birds. We're going around different spots for the rough wing.
Alright, so you can see there's a bunch of different numbers here, but the main one you need to focus on is this integrated number. This is your overall loudness, so we're at -1.1, which is actually not too bad. It's kind of where you want to be at. But we want to look at a historical look at our loudness throughout the video clip. We need like a graph or a chart, something like that would be nice. So what we can do is, to look at that, is scroll all the way down until we see bus 1, which is down here. And then we want to hover our cursor until we see this little up and down arrow icon. And that's going to expand our bus. I'm going to drag it down. And I'm going to scroll down here. And then now we have some more options. We have our loudness history, and we have that integrated checked, which is what we want to look at. So I'm going to check this loudness history toggle here and click that.
This category of the Great Texas
And then
Virgin
now
Classic.
we can view the loudness history of our video clip.
The rough wings is ages
So we're actually
7
pretty
through
loud
13.
here. Getting close to that
Look,
threshold.
there's just a heron head popping out of the reeds.
Okay, now it's further.
You can see our lines turn into this yellow color. It's letting us know, hey, you're getting close to that -24 LUFS threshold. But here you see it says 0, and you're like, well, what the heck? We set it to -24. Why does it say 0 right here? So DaVinci Resolve sets your target loudness level on the graph as 0. So in this case, 0 represents -24 LUFS. And then so you can be +3 over or -3 under that target loudness level. But this main 0 represents your target loudness level, which we have set in this case to -24. And so we're kind of close to that threshold, so we might need to adjust our loudness a bit. So how do we do that? Well, we can go over to our mixer window right here on the right, and you can see we have bus 1 right here. And we can use this slider to adjust our loudness. So let's bring it down a bit to something like, let's go down to like -4. Let's try that. I'm going to go back to the start here. Then I'm going to reset our monitoring here. So I'm going to go up to the loudness window on the top right and click this reset button. Reset. And then I'm going to click start. And now I'm going to play the video.
The what?
Kind of like a catfish.
It's a bit of a delay. It's going
Wait,
to
look
kick
at
in
the
here.
picture. It could be a flycatcher.
We're here to look for birds. We're going around different spots for the rough wings category of the Great Texas Building Classic.
It wasn't even.
All right, so now you can see our line is
wings,
mostly
its
here at blue, which
age
is where we want it. So
7.
it's a little underneath that minus 24 left threshold, which is great. If it goes above it, which I'm going to actually raise the audio here to show you an example of that. So let's go to something like +2. I'm going to actually turn my speakers down. It might be a little loud. I'm going to click that reset button. I'm going to click that start button to start monitoring. And then we're going to play.
Through 13.
We do not have to green heron.
Look, there's just a heron head popping out of the reeds.
And you can see
Okay,
now
it's further right than
the
all
loudness
the
is over our target loudness level. So it's actually louder than minus 24 LUFS. So you can see the line has turned red, indicating that our audio is too hot. It's too loud. And so, yeah, that's how we can adjust it, is using this slider here on our bus. Boom, I'm going to bring it back down to -4. Reset, start, play,
It looks like a green heron.
I think that
boom.
Use your
And we're back where we need to be. So this is just a quick way to monitor loudness and get your levels where you need them to be. Hope this is help. Hope this is help. Hope this is helpful. Jesus.